All right. Obviously, great to get the first win of the year and the first win in the conference and the first win at Roy Kidd Stadium. So it was awesome to be at home. We had a great crowd. We had, seemed like a lot of energy in the stadium. Kudos to our staff that has done a great job of getting the word out for the game this week and in anticipation after the first two games of being here. So they've done a great job, Annalise and her crew and all the guys that are involved in that, Corey Neal and everybody. So really appreciate them, pushing to get people out here. And I'm really glad the fans came in the stands instead of staying out there in Tailgate Alley. That's awesome. But got some things to clean up and get better at. Obviously penalties is one of them. Very proud of our football team and coming in and going against a good football team and being resilient and fighting the adversity. And so with that, I'll open it up with any questions.
There's a lot of good today. So let's start with the return game. A couple of really, really nice both kick and punt returns.
Jalen Montgomery, you can see he has a gear. And he is, our tailback room, I've said since fall camp, is our best room. He's our right now, if you have to, 1, 2, and 3, he's our third tailback. But so he's not getting as many touches in the game as he probably wants. But he's doing a great job on special teams. We actually moved him to gunner on the punt team too. Probably didn't see that, but he's an unselfish young man, and I'm really proud of him. And I know we caught one where they left him uncovered there in I think it was the first drive, maybe second drive. And he did a great job with it. So I thought our blocking with that too, with that kickoff return was really good too.
You guys were up 10-0 in the first quarter. How nice is it to have a good start on offense plus a great start on defense?
No, it's awesome. I mean, it was good to get out there and get that 2-score lead early. We gave it up a little, with the touchdown, but our guys came back down, and I thought we finished the half good by getting the 3 points there. Would have loved to got 7, but we got the 3 points, which gave us a little breathing room, and we knew we had the ball coming out. I was disappointed in how we came out and didn't win the middle 8 and get the points there. But Jacob did a great job punting, pooching it down there, and our defense did a great job of 3 and out, and I'm the best I can remember, and getting us the ball back.
You already mentioned penalties, so I'll talk about just you had some really great field position, but then weren't able to convert on that field position. Was that one of the areas that you'd say you look at and say, man, that's something we definitely got to?
We've got to run the football better than we did tonight. I mean, we've proven that we can run the football against really good football teams. We came out tonight and just didn't strike the way we need to strike. We're missing one of our guards inside, and when a starter goes down, people got to step up, and so that was something that we got experience for a guy in there. Got the win, and he's got to improve, and it's not just all on him. I don't want to say it like that, but we have to be able to run the football so it'll take it easy on our pass game a little bit, especially with the pass rush that they were getting with 4- and 5-man rushes.
And then last thing I got is you've been preaching confidence in your support behind Matt Morris, your quarterback tonight. Obviously, his best game so far as a Colonel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think he came out once he got in rhythm and got going. I think what you're seeing is our wideouts are practicing. Our tight end is practicing. And so the more reps you get together, the more chance you have to make plays together. And he had some drops too. I mean, that would have probably made it a little better. And he had some stuff called back that probably would have made it a little better. So really proud of him and his patience, because he is a senior that transferred here and wants to come out and do great. And he did a good job tonight, so we're proud of him.
Coach, one thing you've been preaching all offseason was finishing, and you saw that from the defense tonight, getting that turnover on downs in the red zone late. Obviously, that wouldn't have tied the game or anything, but it kind of speaks to your philosophy. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, I think both sides of the ball did finish. I mean, in the fourth quarter, I think we just went on a 11-minute drive or something like that. Maybe not 11, 9 minutes, 8 minutes, and went down there and got the final score. I think that speaks volumes for our offense. Our defense then turned around and kept them out, which was awesome. We played soft coverage to let them waste time and moving down the field and tried to keep everything in front of us except for the one time. And then they got the 4th down stop, which was huge. And that's huge in a lot of ways. It wasn't going to determine the outcome of the game, like you said, but it gives them confidence. It gives them goals. Like, hey, man, we no matter what, they're not going to score. And I heard them saying that. Like, they wanted to shut out. They didn't get it. But, they're wanting things like that now. And I think, that speaks volumes for our defense and the improvement. And, you know, I'm proud of our coaches for the game plan they put together, both sides of the ball and special team.
You know, talking about Matt, you know, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, but when you can get that, when he's throwing to 11 different targets again, you speak about the versatility that, you know, gives you and the rest of the offense and him as a quarterback, knowing there's a lot of different guys out there he can throw to and put
Well,
offense in.
yeah, I think we've got to narrow in and see who's going to be those guys. That doesn't mean we don't want to stop playing any of them, but it's hard to get to 11 people in practice every week. But it tells you how well he knows our system already and how much work he's put in the classroom and you know, all this summer and training camp and everything that he's been through. So very happy that all them dudes got to catch the ball, and then, you know, we had four rushes, so that was good.
Yeah, and then lastly, you talked about on special teams. Obviously, it's helpful with the defense when West Georgia could only start, you know, averaging on their 19-yard line. You know, you hold a team that was averaging 31 points, you know, coming into this game. But you talked again about Jacob Baker and the role he played on, you know, the field position battle, which seemed to be so critical tonight.
Well, Jacob, you know, he started off rough at Mississippi State, and, you know, that was the first game he really punted in. Weather conditions and all those things, and he just kept working. He came up to me. I mean, he's a young man that cares. He cares about Eastern. He cares about his performance, and he's worked hard, you know, with Coach Day and done a great job of you know, just staying with the process. I mean, you're going to mishit a ball. You're going to throw a bad, you know, pass. You're going to miss a tackle. You're going to miss a block and all those things. The problem with punter is when you miss it, everybody in the stands sees it, and you don't get that many opportunities. So he improved. I thought his touch on and the way he was kicking the ball to pin them inside the red zone or inside the 15-yard line, the 20-yard line was critical because, you know, it kept them down there. And, you know, we were getting off the field and gave us good field position. You see what happens when you do that.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Undefeated.
Yep, we're at home right now.